Welcome to Learning English with Captain Binoy Varakil, Assistant Professor, Department of English, St. Joseph's College, Devgiri, Kozhikode, Kerala. We discuss a short history of English novel, and as we discuss the short history of English novel, we come across a number of novelists. We have novelists like Samuel Richardson, Henry Fielding, Bronte, Emily Bronte, Jane Austen, lot of novelists like that. But in the 19th century, we have a lot of great novelists, and one such great novelist of the 19th century Britain or 19th century English novel is Thomas Hardy. Hardy has a unique place in the history of English novel, and today we are looking at the life of Thomas Hardy, the greatest novelist of English, or rather the novelist of 19th century. So Thomas Hardy is born in 1840 and he passed away in 1928. He was born near Rochester in very poor circumstances, and he received early education in local schools. He just moves to London later, and he is attending the evening classes in King's College from 1856 to 1861. He started his career as an architect and gave it up for literature in 1867. He knew that he is made for a writer rather than an architect, and like many other writers of his time, especially like George Meredith, Hardy began writing poetry. He started his literary career with lots of poems, and of course we have a lot of beautiful poems by Thomas Hardy. We will be discussing some of the poems in future, of course, in some lectures, right? So he started his literary career by writing poems and published a lot of them, and later, of course, he started to write novels, and he wrote a good number of novels are written by Thomas Hardy, and all these novels Thomas Hardy wrote are unequal. They are unique, and they are just very, very moving. The readers feel pity and they empathize with the characters, and of course his novels are noted for fatalism or pessimism. And maybe when we read any novels, like he has written a lot of novels, Under the Greenwood Tree, the Far From the Madding Crowd, then we have Return of Native, the Trumpet Major of Casterbridge, Tess of the D'Urbervilles, Jude the Obscure. These are all some of the. Then again we have the Woodlanders. Okay, when we read all these, most of the novels have a very, very pessimistic point of view. When you read The Mayor of Casterbridge or Tess of the D'Urbervilles, we understand that the most of the characters, especially the heroes or the heroines, are just victims of fate. They can't help, although they have a very, very serious desire to change their life. They try their best to lead a very happy and prosperous and peaceful life. They cannot. Tess of the D'Urbervilles, for example, wishes to lead a peaceful and happy life with Angel, but we understand that fate does not let her live a happy life. So we understand that most of the characters of Thomas Hardy are victims to fate or destiny. They can't free themselves from the clutches of the hold of fate. And we read in Tess of the D'Urbervilles that justice was done, and the president of immortals had ended his sports with Tess at the end of the novel, when Tess is of course going to be punished for the murder of Alec. So similarly, all the characters except okay, we have the novel Under the Greenwood Tree. Under the Greenwood Tree, we have the a happy note. The novel is ending in a happy note. The way the characters wish, like you have Fancy Day and Dick Dewey, they love each other, they like to get married, to live together, and against a lot of problems, they at last unite and they get married. And that novel we have a happy ending. All the other novels have a fatalistic, pessimistic viewpoint, and that is of course the viewpoint of Thomas Hardy. So in the subsequent lectures, of course, we'll be discussing one by one the leading or the best novels of Thomas Hardy. And thanks a lot for listening. May God bless you.